Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining back for part two of this series here. Now, this is going to be a bit of a cold open right off of the exit from the last episode. So, hope you guys enjoy. We're just going to continue with the goblins and rats in the caves. But beyond that, thank you guys for watching. Enjoy. All right, back to the stone and like tunnel areas. Quick save, real quick.
Should find a defensible spot and protect the Emperor until help arrives.
Help? What makes you think help will get here before more of those battles?
Here they come
We
again!
need to get the Emperor out of here.
You thought we'd go down easy?
You're lucky I like you. Otherwise, you'd be dead already.
You thought we'd go down easy? Damn it! It's that prisoner again! Kill him! He might be working with the assassins.
No, he is not one of them. He can help us. He must help us.
As you wish, sire.
And he's going to follow or come try to talk to me.
They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand.
We don't really think about it. I could say that we're not on good terms, or they are devout.
I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder, which sign marked your birth?
Now here is where we get to choose our, like, special thing. So, I'm going for a spell sword. So, it involves both physical combat and using magic. So, I could either do the warrior, mage, apprentice, which makes me weaker to magic by 100%. The Atronach, which gives a additional 150, and I can absorb 50% of spells, or like a chance to absorb spells. But I cannot regenerate magic unless I absorb it. So, I don't know, I could go for a bit of a broken build by just becoming immune to magic and then absorbing it. Give me 1 second, folks. I'm going to put this on a brief pause. I got to do something. Alright, everyone. Thank you for bearing with me there. I did go ahead and do some research into everything here. So we are going to be checking into doing the Atronach with a build to kind of not become immune to magic, but in order to just, it gives us the best starting mana pool you can get, because I mean, if you just look at everything else, it's one or two benefits, one benefit, maybe three, but it's all very minor. 10 agility, 10 luck, 10 speed. It's just, they're all a little, like, off. But the Atronach gives you an additional 150 mana. It gives you a 50% chance to absorb any spell. Now, because of the stunted magicka regeneration, so you can't regenerate your mana, you understandably will have a hard time casting spells. But that is covered by the spell absorption, so every 1 and 2 spells you get hit with, you're technically, according to chance, supposed to absorb. But it also means you just don't take any damage from that spell. So while it is necessary to regenerate your actual mana, that Atronach stone is going to be very, very important. So we're just going to go ahead and go with the Atronach.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come. Your stars are not mine. Today the Atronach shall aid you with your appointed burden. My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied. No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall. I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
Give me just 1 second.
You may as well make yourself useful. Here, carry this torch and stick close.
Cool.
Stick close and let us do our job.
Give me just 1 second, everyone. Alright,
You'll be
everyone.
all right.
Now, just some clarification that I think everyone would like to know. I am loosely following a build that the channel Fudge Muppet did recently come out with, and I'll make sure to go ahead and throw them up on screen here. But doing a bit of a sorcerer build, making a couple minor tweaks.
Oblivion,
I'm seeing what they do, just to make sure that I'm not making a dumb decision. When it comes to making these really crazy builds,
You don't want
I'm
to do
not
that again.
Super, what do you call, understanding of the mechanics. Like, I love exploiting channels like Spiffing Brit, places like people like that. But I don't really have too much knowledge myself. It's mostly just from osmosis and absorption. Like absorbing the actual
Oblivion,
knowledge
take
from
you!
knowledge. Just take all of that. I think there's anything else in this area.
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look. Clear. Come on. We're almost through to the sewers. Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go.
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
Will do.
For the Emperor!
Die! What's the matter? Getting tired?
I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him, and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
No. And I'm cinematic.
Stranger,
Fight him.
you chose a bad day.
You thought we'd go down easy?
Septums.
This one's mine. No. Talos, save us. We failed. I failed. The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body.
He gave it to me.
Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septim. They see more than lesser men. The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why?
I must take it to Joffrey.
Joffrey? He said that? Why?
There's another heir.
Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral.
How do I go? Or how do I get there?
First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers. There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced bard. Am I right?
A bard? Why do you think I'm a bard? Anyways, now we're going to be choosing our class. Now, for the whole spell sword battle mage thing, I did kind of change my mind. So instead of going with the battle mage, spell sword, or anything like that, I'm probably due to the Atronach Stone and not being able to regenerate mana. In my other mage playthroughs, I've prioritized intelligence and willpower, like with the classic mage class. But since I'm not regenerating my mana, willpower is not as important. So rather than that, if I'm going to be up close and personal, I think I'm going to actually make a custom class here. So we are still a magic specialization. So these will all get, all of these will increase faster. So we're going to prioritize intelligence to get the most magicka possible. And then I think we're also going to go for endurance to give us the most health, and it also lets us regenerate health as quick as possible. So with that, we should actually have the mana to spend, even though we can't regenerate it regularly, and we have endurance, which should give us the most health to fight in combat. Now, starting with our mage skills, we're going to use destruction, restoration, probably some conjuration. Probably be using a blade. Blocking. I don't really use alchemy all that much. 1 second. Let's go with alteration, because I know that that's kind of useful later on. I don't think I'm going to use illusion all that much. We have blade, block. I guess we'll go with alchemy, because restoring mana through potions, besides just absorbing spells, might be the best way for us to do that. However, I will warn everyone here, it will be a crash course for me to learn how to use alchemy in this game, because I am not at all familiar. I'm going to call it the Mana Void. Mana Void. Continue.
Really? I would never have guessed. Still, I don't think you'll have any trouble with rats and goblins. You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Wayne Priory immediately. Got it? Good. The Emperor's trust was well placed. I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body, and make sure no one follows you. You'd better get moving. May Talos guide you. By the way, thanks for recovering Captain Renault's sword. I'll see that...
And of course he takes the sword we've been using this entire time, and we're gonna go ahead and move to... You know what? I don't know what category of skill a staff falls under, but we're just gonna use that, because why not? It uses the magicka from the enchantment rather than from us, if my understanding is correct, so... Oh hey, there's a chest here. I'll take a potion healing, that's fine. And down to the sewers. Alright. Now you guys are going to see me jump a lot. As I've already explained it, it increases your acrobatics. Damn, the aiming with this is really weird. Gotta be careful with regenerating or healing myself. I really hope that does actually increase my destruction or something. Oh hey, there's goblins. Hey friend. Like... This thing is almost out of charge. No, we are... maybe I'm not actually tracking that quest. No, I am. Wayne Priory is that way. Well, we're gonna go over here first. And actually, we are not going to go over there, because that's actually going to be where I end this second episode. It is a little bit shorter than the first, and a little bit shorter than I would like it to be. However, that is kind of a perfect stopping point, having just finished the tutorial, or intro, whatever you want to call it. And I'll go ahead and wrap up part 2 here, and then we'll pick up right there at part 3. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys did enjoy.